Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome back. And thank you so much that so many of you are trying to get personally connected with me after watching many of my videos, and it's really motivating for me. And I just got one such personalized message from one of the video I have published yesterday. And he was a fellow friend of mine from my college, and he was saying, Shashi, I just went through your last video. The video was really good, the way you took things and all was really fine, but I just wanted to ask you or tell you something. See, we as humans have been doing this for years and years. We are actually, juggling so many things in our mind, juggling so many thoughts in our brain. The reason being, there are so many decisions that we have to make. And he also said this, when we grow as an elder, particularly from the childhood to when we keep growing with age, there is so much of burden of decision making that has been put on ourselves that we have to keep thinking something or the other. In fact, he specifically mentioned one particular line where he says, sometimes people lose their peace of mind just thinking about their work, their family, and everything around them, I would say. That's what he mentioned on my personal message. And thank you so much for that. Actually, I really love the way he described it. And yes, of course, this video is an answer for this person, and of course for every one of us. We also have the same kind of question, and you can always come back with resonation or if any kind of disagreement with whatever that I'm coming on this video. I would really appreciate each one of you bringing such kind of thoughts, and this is a forum where we can actually discuss whatever that I'm talking about in terms of any life hacks or any improvement tips that we are discussing here. Okay, coming to the point, when he was saying about thoughts that he's having all the time, I of course agree with that point. 99% of the people are always thinking, because we are in a position to take decision for our life at every moment, every second. And the way we live, where we live, how we live, everything is completely dependent upon the type of decision or the decision exactly that we are making. It can be a right decision or it can be a wrong decision on anything for that matter. I surely agree to that point. But tell me one thing. See, there was this particular information that I got from one of my mentors. He was saying very recently that the amount of information that today a normal person consumes is 10 times more than a person who was consuming the information on the whole life for a person who was living in 800s. A person who was living in 800s, whatever that he has got the whole information all through his life, on a single day we are consuming 10 times more than that much of information. So when you are always thinking, I know that your brain is always like kind of a mechanism that keeps running all the time. But what I wanted to tell you here is, how smart are you in making decisions? I know, specifically when it comes each day, when it starts from morning, you have to make a decision of what you want to wear, what you want to eat for the morning. And when you are in India, you have to think of so many decisions. What you have to eat for the morning, what you have to eat for the afternoon, and what you have to pack for the lunch. Are you going to go to office? Are you going to sit at home? Are you going to take which kind of commute and all that? There are so many pieces of juggling thoughts that keeps running around, which is more important to take some kind of decision. But when you are smart enough, I would say, like, you can plan your decision in such a way that it lasts little longer. Say for example, I'll just give you a clear example. I was just striking a conversation with one of our maid who is in our apartment, and she is also working in businessman's house where everyone is busy. The lady is also busy, the husband is also running a business and entrepreneurship and all that. So I was checking this lady, how do you get a menu of what you need to cook? How do they actually communicate with you? Because by the time when she goes there, they will be sleeping. She cooks, she comes out, and by the time when she goes again the next day, they will not be available. Kind of a routine that follows where, but the communication is very clear. She just told me that, there is a plan that is given to her. On Monday this has to be cooked, Tuesday this has to be cooked, Wednesday the breakfast is this, lunch is this, dinner is this, and for juice this is the juice that they will be having, this is the snack that they have to give for the kids and all that. They have given a complete plan, weekly plan I would say, that is for a whole month, and she has to accordingly buy the groceries and vegetables for that particular day's plan or particular week, and she has to continue cooking that, and there is no change at all. See, there is a system in place, that's what I am trying to say here. So when you have a system in place where you can just manage such kind of decisions, where you can actually save so much of energy, you can make smart choices, isn't it? And of course, tomorrow in another video I will be giving you this input where when you are taking a decision, how your energy and decision making is so much connected. Okay, so yes, you are juggling with thoughts. Keep yourself on a low information diet. There are several times I would say that your mind is simply juggling or fighting against some fictional problems which is really not there in your life. Say for example, that could be a problem which you see on a movie, that could be a problem that you see on a serial, TV serial or something like that. That could be a problem that you have heard from your neighbors or from something that you have virtually imagined as well in your thoughts, kind of a fear that you are facing. So what I'm trying to say here is try to consume less information. Try to consume less information, make a smart plan for some of the decisions that can actually save so much of your time and energy, and in fact your life can run much smoother. Yeah, I hope this tips is not only for him, for each one of us. In fact, I need to implement some of the systems in my own life as well. Yeah. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please do comment. So when you wanted to say something to me, yes, of course, please do comment below this video. I will personally be reading each of your comments, and we will definitely discuss about it. And thank you so much for supporting me. Keep watching.